Everybody, it's your girl TJ back with another video talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Swoosh Chains, and let's just move on to the very next episode of Kids Footlocker story time. And you know what? Let's just shoot it over because I like to put whatever the message is right here. So this message is really just for parents. Okay, this is geared at you. Respect that styles change. Respect change. Respect the sneaker game. Respect the change that occurs, because we all know that parents and kids will not always see eye to eye in terms of what's trending, what's hot, what are kids actually checking for. And this happens all the time when it comes to kids coming in for basketball shoes. You know, basketball season happens, you know it, because all the kids and their parents are flocking in to be able to get shoes. And a lot of times their colors are what? They may be staple colors. They may have gray, they may have black, they may have red. A lot of, rec league teams or youth leagues will actually follow whatever the colors are of professional teams. So they may have a Lakers colorway, they may have a Bulls colorway, they may have a Golden State colorway. So you get the picture, okay? But kids will come in not wanting to get shoes that match whatsoever. Think about the stars of today that are young, that are hot, like they are setting the trends for performance sneakers. It really does have to do with like Kyrie and Paul George. Like they have some fun colors. Like Paul George had the NASA, he had the NASA colorway come out. You have Kyrie, who did an entire cereal line of his shoes. He's got the Friends one. His Friends one is the more toned down version, but then he has the gray with the bright lime green. I mean, you have players that have these colors that don't really match with any of their own team colors, but they definitely rock them, and we're all glued to their feet when they're on TV, and kids do the same, and they're no different from back in the day. You see what your favorite player is wearing, you want that. You don't care that it matches with the color of their uniform, but I don't think that it has to, and I think parents have to understand that. A lot of parents hate the loud colors, the styles, the different texture of materials, because they think this won't go with everything that my kid's wearing. First off, it's a basketball shoe. It's not gonna go with everything. It's meant for them to be worn on the court. At least I wasn't allowed to wear my basketball shoes anywhere else except for on the court. They went straight in the bag to prolong their use. That's just how my mom was. But it's not necessarily meant for them to wear, all outside of the court. So I have to remind parents of that. Like, are you trying to get this shoe for them to wear all the time? Or are you specifically getting this shoe for basketball? Because if it's just for basketball, it's a game. Let them have fun. Let them be bright and loud and eccentric on the court. I love it. Let them be extra, okay? Hopefully their game is extra on the court and they actually get to showcase their shoes. Hopefully you're not spending $100 for your kid to sit the bench the whole time, but let them be fun. Let them be extra. If you're concerned about, them not having a shoe to wear all the time, just go buy something that's cheaper and that's a more neutral shoe. Go buy an all black Huarache. Buy an all white Air Force One. Buy the toned down Kyrie 5, that's the gray and the green. Buy something like that. But parents have to understand, remember back in the day when you thought, what are these kids listening to in terms of music? I'm at that point too, because I can't get with the mumble rap. So I think, what are these kids listening to these days? Because I personally can't get with it. So if it's not like T.I., Jay-Z, NF, Eminem, if it's not still like I can discern what the hell you're saying, understand I'm not listening to it. But I get that parents aren't necessarily checking for the shoes their kids are falling in love with when it comes to these bright colors. Parents, styles change, trends change. You went through this with your parents. You're just reaping what you had, what you sowed back then. And now kids are they're a little bit different. They're a little bit louder. They have a little bit more fun with their shoes. The colors don't match what NBA players are wearing with their jerseys. I respect it. I think it's fine. I think it's fun. I think players are learning to keep it fun. The kids love it. They want to keep it fun. Parents, all I'm asking is that you respect that era of change right now. Keep it fun for them. Let your kid have fun. Let them rock what they want to rock, provided you are able to afford it. Let them rock what they want to rock, and trust me, eventually they probably grow out of the phase anyway. But hopefully this helps a parent out. Just woosah, just take a chill pill.